Hello again, my excellent friends.
Here I come to save the day.
Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. I hope all of you are having a good day today as we are getting started here on this Tuesday evening, rather muggy Tuesday evening. Needless to say, I was hungry. Not a case where I wake up and I only have like one thing to eat, and what I had was just would take too long to make, unfortunately. So it's like, I hold free, but you know, today was a decent day. I got a lot of writing done. Actually, the current commission story that I'm working on is a bit tricky to write because it's a bunch of little like quick bits, quick pieces and stuff. Like maybe just like 1 or 2 paragraphs, if that, like bit of dialogue, and just like switch with a bit of a framing device. So coming up and figuring out what goes into these little bit pieces, it has been quite unique. What to reference, and so forth, and I kind of like expanded on it, made it a bit bigger than what it needed to be in terms of scale. At the same time, working within a rough framework there. Work was all right, although I will say it is doing stuff for the Terrence group. What is awful? They are arguably one of the worst research firms out there. I have no problem saying that. Mainly because they don't give assignments that are even keel. They are very, very biased. I have no problem saying that. But other than that, it's business as usual here this evening. Although again, I was hungry. So our goal tonight. Find Aria. Oh, we get a bunch of enemies right off the bat here. Yeah, and we lose Elena's like epic sleep thing. Oh, that worked out.
How about this?
Best part is we can double back. Because this game does not have the weapon level up system that the first one does.
This is my way of thanking you.
Well, this is a good way to start the evening. Does it wipe them all out? It does.
This is boring.
Oh, I'm getting some chunky. Oh, yeah, well. They got some chunky bits. And all right. Where we're going here? Awesome. Drink this while it's cool. Nice, we'll hit them all.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
This is boring.
Deep fried?
Looks like so.
They've been zapped. Oh. Somebody got hit.
That was beautiful, you guys.
You know, and when she says something is beautiful, you know she means it. Like, take advantage, hit these big enemies.
Off to the crematorium. This is boring.
Oh yeah. Well, pretty straightforward there, but again, we want to proper exploration. Things gotta be proper.
Hey, check this out.
Who wants a barbecue? Rude.
We won. Oh, that was rude. Wow, I'm really pressing Ryoto here. This is my way of thanking you.
I mean, if you think about it, she's very grateful. She wants to give you her balls.
That was beautiful, you guys.
Alright, before we go that way. Lower defense. That is a tough call. It's a blue whale. Everybody merged into Ryodu.
Tensei can slash!
Smack! Rude. The camera didn't even show it.
There you go, all better.
Like, we're all better now.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Rona's still lagging behind a little.
Stop it! There you go, all better.
You just taking things to the face.
Come on, go nuts out there!
Telling Mary to go nuts, that's like the wait, that's his natural form.
We won!
This way we're going. Oh. All right, we're traveling. Feel bad for Era. Little kid, victim of circumstance here. Wow!
Sweet dreams.
He's put a cap in their ass.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Got a weapon. Alright, so we see something over there. There's eyes all over the place. Nothing withstands my blade. Ryodu, party of 25. Creepy eyeball things of creepiness.
Here you go.
Everybody's running all over the place.
If you want to beat me.
All right, we can do more. It's the Pro Grandia II player. Hey, Striker, how's it going? Thank you, sir. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing all right, Striker, on this Tuesday. The day that is Tues. It's not a one day. It's Tuesday.
Off to the crematorium.
Wow! Oh boy, she's mad. She has snapped.
This is my way of thanking you.
She's taken hits in several battles. She has lost control.
That's beautiful, you guys.
I like that. Striker hits a home run of a compliment. Okay. Everybody just saw that thing. This, it's like you saw the things come out of the ground, right? I did. And right now I'm right now I am pretty much convinced that Capcom is like they got into an agreement with Xbox, with Sony, to make them PlayStation exclusives. Well, to keep them off of Xbox consoles, essentially. Because it does not make any sense. At all. Now, of course, I'll wait. It's like the physical copies. I'll probably pick those up just to make sure I have them. So that's what I'll be waiting for. I'm not paying for those digitally. I don't trust Capcom. I don't trust Sony enough. Yeah, and Street Fighter V suffer for it.
Spiral Wind Terramite!
Nothing withstands my blade.
Okay, cool. You know, one doesn't realize the effort that it takes to like max out a mana egg until you like really start focusing on one. How many? 4? Ah, look at that. I was right. I was right. I said it was gonna be 4. And it turned out it was 4. Wow!
That was beautiful, you guys.
Like, could you believe it? We continue to march forward. Another 4 enemies.
This may sting a little.
That definitely sting. It killed him in it wiped him out in one blow. Wow!
That was beautiful, you guys.
It was very beautiful. It was so pretty. 200. This place is creepy. Look at that, they got this eyeballs everywhere.
Golden hammer!
Crash!
Crash!
Bow! They were definitely canceled, they got knocked out. Like, that poor slug. Everybody just came charging in on it. Ooh. We're climbing. Look at that, we're climbing. We're going across. Gotta wait for everybody to get up. And then everybody climb back down. Gotta wait for everybody to come down the ladder. Proper climbing etiquette.
These guys were no real challenge.
Hey, you know, when Leonardo is saying that it's not much of a challenge, you know it's not a challenge. Give Ryodu some magic to work with. I suspect we're going to end up needing it. Wow. Enemies just dropped in on us. Well, that was hot. Yep, we won. Straight away there. Not bad, 90 minutes to get there. Might as well try and give something to the Roan. It's a big freaking eye!
Huh.
The Room of Solitude. Why don't you just leave me alone? I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everyone hate me? I know. Believe me, kid, I know. Come, we'll take you to your mother. You're lying. I know it. You're afraid of me, too. The girl with wings just wants to eat me. I bet you're too young for that. It must be a lie. Even my mother asked you to kill me, right? You're wrong, kid, see? Ah, all of you just go away!
Spiral wind, tear him up!
I've been pretending it's going after it all.
You cannot get away with that!
Shocking! Positively shocking!
But yeah, positively shocking, yo. It was so shocking. You just can't believe how shocking that it is. It's extremely shocking. It's electrifying, even.
Tensei can slash!
The poison spew? Oh, shit.
fangs!
There you go.
This is my way of thanking you.
He's pissed. He's gonna release her balls.
This should help.
Golden hammer! Crash! Ouch!
These fangs!
The seed asleep.
There you go.
It's the spellbounding eye. Not sure.
Check this out!
Check it out, man. That could bring that heat wave.
This should help.
Alright, we got the little pain in the ass ones out the way.
Come on, everyone, snap to it.
Wow.
Shocking! Positively shocking!
He's unleashed the dragon. Look at the dragon. It is a blue dragon. It's an electrifying dragon.
Here you go.
All right. He's dead.
Yikes!
I knew that was coming. First time we had a character fall in battle.
Here you go.
Like, here you go. It's like flip at them.
Tensei can slash!
Beast Fang!
Let my music cure you all!
The Vitality March.
Stop it! This may
Tensei can slash!
That Beast Fang cut.
Beast Fang!
Now you'll be fine.
Here you go.
Tensei can slash!
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Well, that didn't work out the way I was hoping it would have.
Here you go.
Golden Hammer!
Crash! It's dead. Explodes up so nice, so very nice. Very, very close. We've acquired a mana egg. Millennia, what are you doing? Don't you know by now? I won. She's mine now. Stop. Where else do we look? There's a way to save the girl. We just have to find it. I said there isn't one. Either I devour her or she devours me, and I'm no one's dinner. Damn it. Didn't we already go through this, Ryodu? She's only going to suffer. Nothing else we can do. So this is the Garden of Dreams? Ah. I'm so sorry. I love you more than anyone. Mother? I never thought you were a monster even for a moment. Oh, I'm so glad. So you don't hate me, right? Look, this is the Garden of Dreams you told me about, Mother. Isn't it pretty? You, the girl with the wings, please take out this sigh. Mother smiled, so I don't need to sigh anymore. I understand everything now. Millennia, do you know what you do? Miss Millennia? Please, leave her alone, please. She... Mother, don't worry. I have to get rid of this or I might make more trouble for everyone. Mother, I love you so. The fairies are going back into the bodies of the villagers. If I were able to save her as I was able to shoot my mouth off, I'm sorry. I wish to thank you. It's because of your words that I had the courage to come here. In the end, you saved her. Look, she's smiling, right? She was the light of my life. Now tell me, how can I make my life worth living again? Ah, die. End it. Then everyone else's life will be worth living. It's all your fault anyway. Besides, why should we care? Millennia, you bloody wretched little... Ah, I see. Look, over there. That flower is Arya's heart. It grows there because it couldn't return to her body. Arya might come back if enough of those flowers bloom to fill this place, though there's no way that'll happen. Yes, it will. I'll make it happen. I'll return this place into a garden. Miss Millennia's little era will come back? Maybe. Wait up a second, Millennia. Those things you said to Sandra, were your words meant to give her strength? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. Were you lying when you said that there's hope for Era? You did say that there was no way to save her on numerous occasions. Well, yeah. Oh, never mind that. I am the Wings of Valmar. I could care less about the petty antics of these miserable little humans. Uh-huh. Listen, girlie. Just so you know, you can't con a con artist. And if you're going to try, you best be better than me. I'm so sorry, little Ara. I couldn't do nothing for you. She'll be okay, I know it. A kind girl like little Ara cannot end up like this. As the raven is born of its own, so does kindness beget kindness. There will be good even in this. Well, we should be going. Don't lose hope in Ara. We won't take care and thank you for everything. Miss Sandra? Oh, Nicholas, you're awake. Yes, but I'm really hungry. Hey, where's Era? Era's still sleeping. Sorry. Oh, I wanted to come over and play. No fun. Nicholas? Yes, miss? Be nice, little Era, will you? Huh? Of course. We're friends, after all. Come, let's go. Thank you for all your help. Please take care. That's part is we got extra stuff that we can sell too. Alright, so we got some variety there. Well, well, look at what the slavish devotion to sacramentation's bloodshed dragged in. What brings you here, or did I answer myself? I shall put that mother and daughter before the Inquisition. Why? Haven't the people who fell ill recovered? Shouldn't you be divining back into your crypt and gnawing at bones by now? Yoda is right, High Priestess Celine. The girl cannot see, nor can she hear. She is harmless. Please, just leave her alone. Hold your tongue, Songstress. Those tainted by Valmar must be dealt with accordingly. In the name of Granis, all that is evil and corrupted must be purified. Please stop it with that word. Tell me, is it wrong for a mother to wish to heal her sick daughter? Is it righteous to string up a grieving mother? Yoda, you do seem to want to protect them. Some will find your words to be heretical. You have no issue with this? High Priestess Celine, surely you would not. Fine, fine, I'm a heretic. I hate God. I hate your ridiculous outfits. I hate you. Call me whatever you want, whatever, but leave those two alone. High Priestess Celine, do not worry about us. Everything has been resolved. Let's not argue anymore, please. Please let us get back to our lives. We were suffering, but that was no reason for our cruel treatment of Sandra and Era. Please forgive us. Please forgive us, Priestess. I remain reluctant, yet let it not be said that Granis is without mercy. So be it. However, Elena, you seem to be lacking in parity for a follower of Granis for a songstress. This I shall report to His Holiness Zera. Again, we're basically facing the Catholic Church here. And all of its hypocrisy. Alright. Welcome over. I feel like I've been dreaming. I'll never forget what Eris said in my dream. If we stay here forever, we won't suffer. She was such a kind girl. Sorry, will you be staying here tonight? I'll cook up something extra special for all of you. Extra conversation sequence. Let's eat. I'm starving. The buildings in this village all have strange shapes. I wonder what they are. Shells, I guess, wherever I see. Hey, Elena? It lived in the ocean, right? This is what I remember reading. If so, then why is this village in the forest now? The buildings of this village, they are all built of stone since no good lumber can be found here. But the stone is very old. Perhaps it's from long before the granite cliffs were created. Does that have anything to do with the shells that appear on the buildings of this village? The area was the bottom of the sea. There are shell fossils in the stones. The villagers used them to adorn buildings. So this place rose up from the bottom of the sea when the granite cliffs were formed. How interesting. Maybe those with nowhere to go after the granite cliffs formed settled here. The scars of a battle long past cursed us all even now. I do not know much of religion, thus I do not know a great deal about this battle of good and evil, but its curse remains. Yes, there are many people who are still now suffering from the battle of good and evil. This is certainly so. To face one's past is good, but to focus too heavily on it distracts you from what is most important, the present. To keep a positive outlook on life is much more useful than to constantly dwell on the past. I wonder if people living in Mirumu village know much about the past. It must have been a constant hardship. At some point, they have to stop running from the past and face the present. I agree. While facing your past may be important, it is much more critical to cultivate the present. Even if the battle of good and evil itself is detestable, it did happen. We are here regardless. Certainly, there's no point in turning your back on the facts. You don't know much about the battle of good and evil as you do. It is not part of my culture. Sorry if I misled you, Ron. I did not mean for you to take what I was trying to say in the wrong light. No, not at all, Mr. Merrick. I shall think carefully about what you have said. That comes in handy because of Ron will be leaving the party. Not tonight, but it's like he departs and Tio joins. He's quite literally a temporary party member. Facing your past is important. There must be terrible difficult, but it is quite necessary. I want the villagers here to work hard and discover true happiness. The ancestors of the village must have suffered a great deal. I just wish they would do something about these painful chairs. Well, you've about finished your food? Now food. The meal was fantastic. Thanks, Arena. It's like we sat down and we ate the foods. Save the game. As we prepare to move onward. Halfway up the mountains. Do do do. We're going around.
Here goes my impact bomb.
He dead. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo.
Feel the rage of the earth.
The rage in Earth is full of rage.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Do 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 do.
You can really feel it.
So if you bunch them all together, like so. And then they move. They're ganging up on them. Five-hit combo.
Gotta work even harder.
Oh, that's the way we... That's where we entered. Crash!
Oh, holy storm of ice.
The power of ice compels you to freeze! Dude just blew its nose on us.
We won.
Alright, we continue on our way. This might actually set it up
Could
nicely.
really feel it.
Does it hit all four? It does. He just warped over there.
We won.
Right, we camp here tonight. Setting up camp. Alright, we'll make camp here. The whole thing leaves a bad taste in my mouth. What's been happening in Miromu Village? I wonder if our actions were correct. I cannot accept Celine's ways, but what else could be done? Could something else have been done? None can find fault with Sandra. Her actions were those of a dutiful parent. No one can blame Era for what she did. She was just doing what she thought was right. As a sister of Greenwich, I wonder what I really should have done. I think we should be happy that the village was not burned down. The village was most fortunate to have escaped this destruction. If it wasn't for Millennia, we'd still be back there sorting through the mess. Hell, Celine might have put a torch to everything. Don't you see, Millennia is Valmar, right? Doesn't she not steal souls and do evil deeds? I still do not understand. Is she really the wings of Valmar? Hey, Davey, how's it going? Hopefully you had a fine Tuesday, and that you're up late in the middle of the night. Millennia is but a child, yet unacquainted with the world. I'll give you that. She does seem sort of dangerous somehow, I guess. What do you think? What do you think Millennia did? Did she not destroy Era's soul? Was that the right thing to do? Yeah, I know how that is. Granted, anything I have on my YouTube channel, I would typically like throw on Tumblr, and Twitter, and Blue Sky, and that's about it. In terms of anything I want to promote. I keep it rather simple. Miss Millennia is still a child. You think so? I think of her as quite an adult. Roan, you think of her quite as an adult because she is a lot more busty than 99% of the other females you've seen in this game. The one exception to that being was the chick that traveled with Gonzola. I know not the nature of this Valmar, even so Millennia's smell differs from the damnable fiend Melfish. I still don't know. I figured the incarnation of pure evil will be less giggly, I suppose. The more I hear Millennia, the more my disquiet grows. Who or what is she? Millennia is Elena with actual personality. This thing of her presence inside me makes me ill at ease. Yeah, no, that's not ill at ease you're feeling, Elena. Just wonder who or what is Miss Millennia. I wonder. We must ask ourselves, what is Millennia's purpose? What motives has she? But I speak in riddles. Cannot believe that darkness or Millennia or whatever or what have you would intercede on people's behalf. Okay, so we reached the end of the conversation. Come on, we've yapped enough for tonight. As we get things going here. Of course, the folks who are hanging out is like Davey is like what he was referring to in terms of promotion. Is the debut of Grandia Bridge. Is there a way down there even further? There has to be. Grandia, a bridge. Yes. Yes, a bridge of Grandia. Hey look, you crossed many bridges in Grandia. Some of them are more stable than others. How many we got there? 6?
You can really feel it.
You know what? These guys look lonely. They need to be together. And if one thing doesn't finish them off, yeah, I shouldn't. Well, good thing there's a save point over there I can recover from.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Chaz buzzing with multitask vibes. Gotta love the Frosty Bot recaps. Ooh, we need 1,200 for that. To the waterfall. More goodies found and located. We have done things and stuff. Again, constant stay vigilant, you know? Never know when something might go wrong. You know, it's kind of funny how I always get turned around here. More enemies to attack! It's funny.
You can really feel it.
First there was gravity. And then there was the tremor.
Grant me power!
Always gotta drink water, folks. Especially when you have like bad food. You have stuff that's not necessarily good for you, but tastes good.
Spiral Wind Terama!
Please, wind, dance.
This is actually the first instance during this playthrough where we have 4 different magic attacks hit: Gravity, Tremor, Howl, and Howl. Sounds like a law firm. Gravity, Tremor, Howl, and Howl. Gravity, Tremor is a hyphenated name. See, now that I said that, people gonna be repeating it all week. What? You know what the best medical practice I've ever been to was? The medical practice of Howard Fine and Howard. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
I pray that we shall be
Hey,
safe ahead.
they dropped them nuts. Which nuts did they drop? Well, they dropped these nuts. If you're expecting me to be mature, folks, you'll be sadly mistaken. Hernia, Ryudu just gave himself a hernia doing that. Living with a hernia. Back pain. Oh, it did hit them all.
You cannot get away with that.
They have us surrounded? Good, no, they can't get away. No, if that one dropped a nut, I was just like, what was like, where did that nut come from? You know, Rome cut it off. He is packing a knife. Mock boots. All right. That's the way. We attack the enemies. Gotta attack all the enemies.
Spiral wind, tear him up!
Rise, O flame.
That's gonna get 4 of them.
You can really feel it.
Like these things like, hey, what's happening, man?
You better practice if you want to beat me.
The Egg of Chaos. Need one more battle to max that out. We stay here tonight, people. Fine, I'll go get some water. A fine idea. I shall accompany you. It will make your burden lighter. No, I'll be able to manage. And I shall keep you company. Come, let us go. You two take care, alright? We're almost there. If I'd known the trip would take so long, I would have had Vic's pet sit Sky here. I fear our trip would have been much shorter had you not been with us. It is only because of you that we have come so far. I have learned many things as well. Thank you for what you have done. I'm not the only one who should be thanked. I did some things I normally wouldn't do because of you. But it was worth it. I never actually enjoyed doing a job before. I never seen the little punk actually work before either. Shut your wormhole, Sky. Shouldn't you be pecking and scratching at the ground anyway? We should come to the cathedral and meet with His Holiness Pope Zera. Do you think he would truly be able to exorcise Valmar? That I don't know. Look, this is a bit off topic, but I've been meaning to ask, why are you so nice? But it's well, the souls of people are weak, so I must help them. I must bring them to light. If they are not strong, then the Dark One will seize upon their weakness, as with me. Will His Holiness be able to save me? There is a way away. We'll see him tomorrow. We'll know then. What took you so long? Dinner's ready. The path we follow wrapped upon itself as a many-coiled serpent. Its course at once both circuitous and labyrinthine. Mr. Merrick is trying to say, whatever are you two talking about? We were lost. Come, let us eat. My claws are sheathed, my belly hollow. About time you showed up. How many people does it take to get water? Well, what the hell took you so long anyway? What is it with you two? I did not think it would take long to fetch water. Well, we just got a little lost, right, Mr. Merrick? There's no need to dwell on such things. I see you have found yourself. My heart is gladdened. What do you mean by that? So we shall finally reach Grandia Cathedral. We have come so far. Mr. Merrick, you really do worry about the strangest things. It would have been fun to watch on the sly. There are times when it's best to allow the river to run its own course. You will discover the truth of this soon enough. In any event, our path draws near the cathedral. We're almost clear the mountains. We'll be in the Saintine Papal State soon. Soon should we find... We're almost at the Saintine Papal State. And to the Grandia Cathedral where people gather to say their prayers. I wonder, do prayers so long ago by people you never knew still stay around, even if no one remembers them? Even though a thought cast aside has the faculty to trouble and sway the mind. There is a danger in this, though the new supplements the old. Though the age pine chokes the sapling of light, in due time the sapling will rise as it must. The mainstream drifts silently through the ages. A thought carries far on the wings of prayer. On the other hand, there are many people who are still trapped by old beliefs that they think are so important. Roan, foreshadowing. We'll speed things up a bit tomorrow. Let's get to bed. Alright, so we've made good progress. Kicking the ass out of everything we see. More enemies!
You cannot get away with that!
I mean, they try to get away. The Houndado!
Winds of song.
It goes around and around and around and around. And the end, it's a twister! A twister! Everybody's dead.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Best part is... Okay, good. So now we can focus on... saving that. Ooh. There's something down there. There's something down there when we want it.
Tensei can slash!
You can really feel it.
Wow, it's only gonna pull 2.
Feel the rage of the earth.
The rage in earth. It rages on. Damn, Elena got canceled. Tell you, them Catholic schoolgirls. But you know what? You can get a revenge.
Here goes my
You want to throw at me?
bomb.
I will throw at you. Hers was more effective.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Ryodu about to give himself another hernia. I mean, we got Merrick. Have Merrick push the damn thing. He's a beast man. Oh, it's like 11:20. We're making solid time. More enemies. Thing is, Rome doesn't have like an offensive
You cannot get
a
away
thing.
with
He's
that.
like he is strictly a mage. It's like
Stuff of nightmares.
so they're all grouped up there. They're all getting hit, and they all have been put to sleep. Now they're all gonna get woken up.
And tear him up!
Look at that. That was like perfect tandem.
Oh, that was a breeze.
That was beautiful, man. Into the waterfall.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Burn to a crisp. One of them was burned so much it grabbed gold.
Oh, that was a breeze.
He's not wrong. Admire the pretty waterfall. Ew. Okay. This is to make sure. Okay, no, we came up this way. You know what? Let's do something. Let's go. Let's burn them all.
Come, O cleansing flame, to purify.
It's on. Everything's on fire. Everything's being burned to a crisp. Original recipe or extra crispy.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
We burned them so we burned their nuts off. Where are we on the gold? 40,000. So looking at it, yeah, this is after we get to the Popple State and make it to Roan's town. That's what that is. So we're working. I would like to see if we can knock this one off before we even get to facing Melphis. We they need to attack everything. Be on the forefront of the attacks.
Tensei can slash!
Yes, Tensei can slash.
Let's work at it.
Wow, Roan whooped over there, but he was too slow. Since there is no trap exploit in this game, no point in taking hits when you don't need to.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
That was perfect. They worked in tandem
That
again.
was a breeze.
More gold! More enemies! The timing was, you know what, we're gonna slice it in. That like, no, wait, let me shake the ground first. Okay, I kind of underestimated how much damage was gonna be done there.
Gotta work even harder.
Seeds of spells. What we got here? Meant to leave the Diamondback say nothing. Who would have believed it?
Gotta work even harder.
Funny, I thought the birch was not based on anything. All right, well, we're reaching our destination, but the door is locked. We have made it to the church. We made it! We are finally here! Before you lies the splendor of St. Time Papal State, dedicated in honor of the glory and majesty of our great Lord Granis. Cute. This where the cathedral is? Yes, it is so, but what business have you at the cathedral? I am a sister in the service of Lord Granis. My name is Lena. Father Creus of Carbo in the Black Forest instructed me to come and call on His Holiness Pope Zera. Yeah, that must have been quite a journey. So you wish to meet His Holiness Zera. I must make a report regarding the ceremony of sealing. Well then, let me lead you to the cathedral. Oh, well, I would rather not today. I shall go there directly tomorrow, as you wish. I shall inform His Holiness. And so the mighty warriors come to the end of their lengthy, needlessly complicated journey. You did good, kid. Must be tired. Yodo, what will you and the others do now? I'm still a little concerned about my brother, but I have no idea where he might be. Fate has seen fit to bind brother to brother. I will stay on with you, for Destiny's work is not yet complete. I'd like to stay with you too, but I'm also interested in the stories told by the Church of Granite, so I would like to stay here for a while. Not a problem, not like I have anywhere else to be, but Elena, you sure you don't want to take care of your business today? It is an audience with His Holiness Zera, so I want to be neat before I go. Okay, let's spend the night here and rest at our feet. Or for some of us, our rat-stained claws. Yes, let's do. I am hungry as well. Yes, you are right. Alright. You know, if I didn't know Ronan was a boy, it's like, I was just like... But then again, Ronan does sound like a little old lady. We go into the inn. We go out the inn. Because they put the darn person right next to the door. Welcome. I wish to thank you all for everything you have done for me. Hey, you did your fair share too. It's been quite a pleasure and quite an adventure as well. Much remains to be done withal. The wise man still tends to the fire, though it burns brightly. Thank you so much. I just don't know how to thank you enough, my friends. It's my job. Don't mention it. Don't say that. Excuse me. Miss Lena, come to the cathedral right now. His Holiness Zera is overjoyed by the news of your arrival. Right now? I'm in the middle of dinner. I'm not ready yet. Can this not wait? We shall bring your things later. His Holiness Zera is looking forward to having dinner with you. Please do not make him wait. No, I must not do that. Everyone? Ryodo? Don't spoil the moment, kid. By now you know what to do. Good luck. Miss Lena, please take care. Your kindness is indeed a rare treasure. Thank you all for everything you have done. I will not forget you. Well, that's awkward. She's gone. She is, and now we turn to other matters. Well, our job here is finished. Yeah, the job's done, but I'm feeling a little sad about the whole thing. Go figure. They show you think, but the adventure is just beginning. I can see it. The day of darkness is near. Valmar's moon, too. His Valmar's shadow is growing ever stronger. Valmar is certainly attempting to revive. You must understand this. Listen, Elena. Your mission is important. Not just for you, but for the world. The darkness must be resealed in. Doing this will require all the effort, the power of Lord Grandis, and the divine sword, the Grana Saber. You must find it no matter what. Fail and the world is doomed. I understand. You must succeed in order to remove the darkness within you as well. You must prevail. I understand. I will not let you down. Never been one for goodbyes or hellos. Can't help but feel a bit sad when someone like her leaves. Yes, were Miss Elena with us, we would be able to see the inside of the cathedral. I presume it interests you. Yes, Miss Lena often spoke of the confrontation between light and darkness, but I don't quite understand at all. Light, darkness, Grandis, Valmar, can't tell them apart. As well, I'm not versed in matters of religion, so we might just find out something there. Mr. Ryudo, I presume. What is it? I'm busy. Didn't your church drill some manners into your head, or did it just drill through your head? I apologize for my rudeness. The Pope has called for you. Please come to the cathedral right away. Look, I realize word of my amazing singing voice has spread everywhere, but I'm not interested. His Holiness Zera has a special request. Please bring your companions also. I beg my leave. The Pope has a special request. Sounds like the first line of a really bad joke. Well, the Pope did ask me to certain comedians not too long ago, so yeah. What kind of person is His Holiness Zera? I understand he is said to be the sage who will save the world, which isn't nearly as impressive as the sage who will save his breath. This better be quick. Oh, again, making Sonic time. We made it to the church on time. I'm impressed. Never trust a religion whose buildings clearly cost more than what their average parishioner can afford in a year. Quite remarkable in its proportions. The thought of its architecture twists and wine almost palpably through the sculpted stone. How beautiful! It must have taken forever to build. You must be Mr. Ryodo. Ryodo. Or is it Ryudo? I don't know. Ryodo. His Holiness awaits in the audience chamber. Stop gawking. Move it. We're into the lobby. Mr. Ryodo, please go outside. I'm sorry, but your companions must wait outside. Didn't he say my friends could come? He has important things to discuss with you, so... Oh, it's alright. I don't mind. I can wait. Can at least wait somewhere interesting. Our library is most interesting. There you find many important books about the doctrine of our church. Mr. Ryodo, can I talk to you really quick? Might be something interesting information at the library. I'll check it out. Clever boy, more clever than the other little boys I know. So may I lead you two to the library? Go, lead. Please go in. You two, this way, please. This way? Yoda, we'll be waiting in the library. Yeah, I'll meet up with you later. And now for one of the sleaziest characters that I've ever seen in a video game, which is saying quite a lot. The service is in progress. Please shut the fuck up.
Bring to this world light, peace,
Mage?
and harmony.
You just know he doesn't believe it.
Please calm our anxious hearts. What can we do to rid the world of the terrifying darkness?
You must bolster your soul. If you leave no chink in the armor of your soul, then the darkness will be forced to leave.
Please save us from Valmar.
You must not falter. We must all not give in to darkness. I cannot save you. You must save yourselves.
Your Holiness Zera, please.
Yeah, at least he admits it.
What should we do?
What will happen to the world? Quiet! We are here to bring peace to the world. How can one do so in a panic? Everyone, please, calm
Panic!
down.
Yet, Your Highness Zera, the recent rumors of the revival of Valmar are not going away. I have even heard reports that the rumors might be true.
They are
Right,
true.
High Priestess Celine? At this rate, the day of darkness seems unavoidable.
But we must not strike fear in the hearts of the people we are trying to save. Doing so would surely go against the will of Lord Granus.
Yeah, what would you
do you
know?
say, Cardinal
It's the Pope.
When the day of
And with very few
darkness
exceptions,
comes,
every Pope
the world
has
will
had an
most
ulterior
definitely
motive.
be destroyed. I don't know what we can do.
Celine, do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying that the action the Cathedral Knights took was wrong.
Yeah.
But you went too far. You must not frighten the people away from Lord Granus.
Yes, Your Holiness.
You must all remain on guard, so that darkness cannot take advantage of you. Please, everyone, back to your rooms.
Ah, Mr. Ryodu, please come. Dude has no legs. Nice speech. Please accept my apologies. I did not mean to make you wait. I'm sorry for having called upon you on such short notice, but my request is not an ordinary one. Please, to the next room. Elena? You're just gonna make me walk over there? You couldn't have had this animate me walking over there, but no, I have to do it myself? I thank you for what you have done on Elena's behalf, but now I have a special request to make. Before we get to that, tell me, what about Elena? Will she be alright? Ah, you asked if the presence of Valmar can be driven from her. Sadly, I must tell you that that is beyond even my power. However, if the Sword of Grannis can be recovered, there may yet be hope for us all. This is why I have asked you here. Keep talking. I want you to find the Divine Sword, the Grana Saber. The sword which slew the Dark One must be returned to us if the light is to be restored to the world. You still haven't made an actual request, but I get the idea. Yes, Lena has told me much. Enough for me to know that you are the only one capable of contending with the darkness. Naturally, this request must appear absurd to you. However, as your reward, we shall give you whatsoever you request. Suddenly, this conversation has become more interesting. However, when you depart, I wish for Lena to accompany you. Why bring her along? You sure you don't want her to cast a few wards against Melina or Valmar instead? Unfortunately, we can do nothing more for Lena now. We will be unable to protect her from Valmar even if she were to remain here. She will be safer with you, Mr. Ryodo. You're right, your request is absurd. The pieces of Valmar struggle for dominance, each attempting to devour the other in order that the darkness will be restored. According to prophecy, once the pieces unite, the day of darkness will come upon us, and all of mankind will be destroyed. So what do we do? Sharpen a pointy stick? Yeah. But Grannis is yet to recover from battle. Thus, our world heads towards darkness, lacking the guiding hand of light. Were we to possess the Grannis Saber, we would at least be able to bring back some of the light of Lord Grannis. Then can Elena be saved and our world protected from the advent of the day of darkness. Any idea where the sword might be? Unfortunately, our holy book says that it rests within the Legion of Darkness. Sorry, that's not vague enough for me. Could you make it a little less specific? I need some time to think it over. I will wait until tomorrow for your answer. I have prepared rooms for you, so please stay here tonight. But at least, but I see that I have tired you. Rest and return tomorrow. But please consider my offer. I hope you will accept. We have no choice but to accept. It's part of the plot. Are you alright? Has something happened? Don't worry about me. I just want you to think long and hard, that's what she said, about Pope Zera's request. Elena, what's with you? Ryoda, do as you ask, please. Not for me, but for everyone, the world. What could His Holiness be thinking of at this rate? Cardinal Oro. Ryodo, I believe was your name. Just what did His Holiness Zera tell you? Huh? He asked me to find some divine sword. I see, I question His Holiness' selection of his emissaries. Task Grace surely requires someone with more experience. Careful with your words, aren't you, old man? I'd be as careful with my judgment were I you. Experience I have, patience I don't. Insolence, listen well, stripling. It is best you abandon your search, for it is not for a churlish whelp to find the Grannis Saber. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to ignore you, and then I'm going to leave. You just stay there. Stay. Good boy. Ashes. Asses! What could His Holiness Zera be thinking? That fool's boy insolence will be our ruin when the day of darkness comes. Oh, whatever shall we do? And now, we'll read from the book of John, Paul, George, and Ringo. The script is unfamiliar to me. Wow, this is really interesting. Oh, Mr. Ryodu. What did he have to say? You mean when he actually wasn't talking out? You mean when he was actually talking out of his mouth? Nothing that wasn't completely ridiculous. So he wants you to find the divine sword in order to halt the day of darkness? A dubious undertaking. We walk unguided through shadows. One clue is the words the divine sword rests with the Legion of Darkness. You find anything else about that? No, not in this place. Anyway, Mr. Ryoda, you ought to read some of these books too. They have a lot of details about Valmar and Granis, the battle of good and evil, the day of darkness, and even the divine sword. Dinner awaits in the other room, and books do not spoil or grow cold without use. Holy Book of Granis, Book 1. Know ye that long before the present age man dwelled amidst the light, and the light was love, and the man called the light Granis. The earth was filled with exceeding bounty, honey and milk issued from its secret founts. The darkness also issued its seed. The souls of men were as vessels for the bane of light, and man called the darkness Valmar, the tempter, devourer of souls. And there were those who named the darkness God and glutted in desire and lust, then blotted the light from their eyes. And they were not satisfied that the light should anoint the earth, so that those who sided with light moved to oppose them. The war was a fire consuming the earth, and the skies hung thick and with fat and bone. This man called the battle of good and evil, a little different than what I'm used to hearing. This is the version that Elena and the other followers of Granis read, so it's not the same as the simplified account. A little more detail in this one. Book 2. Misery joined in eager ruin for 6 days and 7 nights, and on the 7th day darkness and light sought a reckoning. The hand of light gripped its blade, great and terrible, and the cloak of darkness was as its shield. Thus were they armed for war. Truth struck the blade of light, and the darkness was cleaved and was not. Then the blade pierced even the earth. The seas boiled with Scaraboros, and long the land wept. Even so, when was the earth riven, and its wound man named the granite cliffs. Then did the light move to seal those parts of darkness that yet remained, for in its fall it did not remain whole. Those who have named the darkness God were in like fashion named the people of darkness, and they did hide their faces from heaven. Content in its work, the light blessed the earth, and all was made well. And then wounded, the light fell in a heavy slumber. The light will burn in our hearts and will not expire. Thus man swore, for the God of light shall return to claim the earth. And the sword of light, called the divine sword, came to rest with the legion of darkness in remembrance of their betrayal. And there was peace. People of darkness. Something wrong, kid? You're pale. Nothing at all. You sure about that? Book 3. Yet after this, a new moon was hung in the heavens, its face gazing balefully downward upon the earth. It was an ill omen, swollen heavy with foreboding and dread, and it was said the darkness yet had power. And again the souls of men were sifted and tried by the darkness as it sought to bring about the day of its return. The man called the day of darkness, for the light will depart, and the dead shall rise to the throne of judgment. Know ye that this is the last judgment, when all will be weighed and found lacking, and all brought to ruin. The works of man will be brought low, the darkness will set at naught all man's labors, in preparation for its terrible rebirth. Know, my brethren, that Valmar is yet at the door. Gird yourselves with light, for our purpose is one. This must not come to pass. Moon's creation in particular interests me, for I have not before heard the tales such as... What do you people say about it? We do not ponder the making of each grain of sand. They have ever been so, as the setting of the sun and the rising of the moon. What about Granite and Valmar? You think they have something to do with it? My eyes do not see them do so. Let others believe as they wish. But I know not the truth behind this. And Annals of the Ages of Gods. Golden Dawn Age. The darkness will light split the heavens, but suffering pain. The groaning of the earth, the wailing of men, huddled them fearing the storm's wrath, the violence of nature. Living in blindness, tooth and steel, and gnashing the air, lives spent in desperation. turning in the gyre, an endless throb of misery, and then an uneasy sleep. Life's... Hey, Panda, how's it going? Panda is taking a stealthy break like a true RPG hero. Hope you're doing well. The names of the dead unused and unremembered. Great, now I'm depressed and bored. Maybe it gets better. Chapter 2, Silvery White Light Age. The light descended, then in the chaos was bound. The rivers of blood were dammed. Their eyes were opened, this the light did. No longer the man war with his brother. This was paradise, the light of peace is Grandia, the God whose praises we sing. Yet there were those who hated the light, who turned their eyes from its measureless love. Light fell upon their backs, casting long shadows on the earth. Darkness was birthed. Valmar, apparently. Yes, these are the holy annals of the ages of the gods. They describe the battle between Grandia and Valmar in an annoyingly roundabout fashion. The Holy Book of Grandia is said to have been based on this text. But there is more. Let's keep reading. Red Twilight Age. Those who follow light warred against those called demons, who likewise named them Gaulas. For 6 days and nights the earth was torn and turned to cold. Then came the 7th day. Light drew its sword, great and terrible. Darkness drew its cloak about its face. And a day and night were fire and lightning until each had run the other through. The sword of light piercing the earth, raising the boiling sea, sinking the bursting land. Thus did the darkness fall in 7 pieces, sealed by the followers of light, into the depths of the earth. Then did the new moon rise. Fear struck those who follow light. Still they await the return of darkness. Still the people of darkness conceal themselves in the earth. And still the divine sword rests with the legion of darkness. I can't read this anymore. It's boring, it's stupid, and it's badly written. And what the hell is a gaoler? One who would imprison another. A gaoler. Jailer. An interesting choice of words to describe those who follow Grandia. I don't understand how you can read this stuff, kid. Well, I have liked reading these books ever since I was little. Dude, you are little. Book 4. The Black Midnight Age. The time of judgment has come. Sins once forgotten return to sink the soul. For the day of darkness has come at last. The light is swallowed by a growing shadow. And demons boil from the earth. Those who remain moan and dread with their last breaths. For the dead rise from the grave, bringing judgment to the world with fire, with flame and brimstone. Now is the time to beg for deliverance. Do not allow darkness in your soul. Darkness is ruin and destruction, and the judgment of the wicked eternal. There's our day of darkness. It is so. This what people's afraid of? Dead people? Yes. Look, even if the dead came back again, how hard could it be to kill them again? They didn't do so well the last time around, but if that really did happen, it would be terrible. Not going to happen. Alright. Can't say we did not read the books. Tigers triumph on the angels. Everyone stay hydrated. Panda slips into shadows with a smooth look. Stay sneaky, Panda Sweet. I heard the dinner's ready. It will be ready very soon. Please wait a little while. We want dinner. What good is it to chase after the fancy now? There's a threat of darkness upon us. No one has ever founded the divine sword. How can you be so nonchalant about matters of such weight? I must consult my auguries for some means of holding back the darkness. This is an evil sign. The day of darkness draws near. What? The light. The wings of Valmar! Here in the cathedral! Someone come quickly! Truly, bread is the body's life as the earth is to all that springs from it. So a fine bread is loam for the soul. Well, this bread is delicious. Mr. Ryoto, are you going to eat? Rowan, Merrick, I'm going to look for that damn sword. I thought you would say that. The sword interests me, for I have not before heard of its like. You two coming along? It was ever more my intent. Please, let me come along too. I could use your help. I appreciate it. If it is as His Holiness Zero says, this has meaning for me too. What do you mean? Well, you see... Damn it, not again! We're eating! Please, excuse me, I am told that Valmar has taken a human form and entered the cathedral. Have you seen any suspicious persons? Huh? No, no one has been here. Please excuse the interruption, I must go. Must be Millennia. What the hell is she thinking? Well, Millennia is not really known for thinking. Again, constant save vigilance, you know? We go up to the balcony. Millennia. Great visual there. So you're gonna look for the Grandia Saber, right, Ryoto? You, what the hell are you doing here? You're practically standing on the dinner plate of Granis. Oh, like I care. If Granis ever wakes up, the big guy can smack me stupid, long as I get to follow you around again. I don't think you thought this through. See, when we find the sword, we're going to use it to stab evil people. Oh, you concerned about me? No one ever been such a gentleman to me before. Just do what you think is best. I don't think you understand what I'm saying here, Millennia. Don't worry about me. I know what I want and we're running out of time. Yes, we did in fact return the books we read to their places. Did we? Did we return the books? I didn't put the books back. His Holiness Zera is waiting. Oh, so now all of my crew can enter here. Well, Mr. Ryoto, have you made up your mind? One question, when we get to the Grandia Saber, will it belong to you or the church, and how will it be used? Good question. Sole purpose of the sword is to strike down Valmar, and such it belongs to none. For this great hope Granis has given to all. I'll take your word for it. Nod. Nod. Time to rock. We'll find the Grandia Saber, but not for the sake of Granis or the church. Ryoto, look, I'm sick of all the suffering in the world. If the Granis won't do anything about it, then someone has to. Well, Mr. Ryoto. Elena, you should leave now as well. Your soul brims with light. Be strong in your mission and do not yield your heart. Yes, Your Holiness Zera, farewell. Well, Granis spoke to me last night. I am permitted to tell you this. Ryoto must face the past should he desire the divine sword. You should remember this. You should also take this along. It is sure to be useful. Book of Priests acquired. Elena, take care. And remember well our words. Yes, Holiness. Thank you for accepting this request. I wasn't going to let a dainty little princess mince and prance about without her face from the obedient bodyguard. Oh, you! It's like we're together again! Our paths again are as one. It is good. Thank you, everyone. Come, let's get moving. Alright. So my question is this though, can we, wow. I do know there's a lot of battle, there's a reason why this save point is here, because it is, you do end up slugging it out in the cathedral later. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a fight in a church, you know? Except maybe Duncan MacLeod. No, not Duncan. Connor MacLeod. Never thought we'd travel together again. I'm counting on you, Elena, okay? I feel the same way. Roan, Merrick, and Sky too. I'm counting on you, on all of you. This time it might be more difficult for us. Difficult times are indeed upon us. Welcome to the comfort of friends in this hour. That's right, traveling would not be fun at all without you, Miss Helena. But where to travel to? The divine sword is held by the Legion of Darkness. We can't just knock on the door, grab it, and run. I am not familiar with this divine sword. I remember in the holy book containing a passage, the people of darkness continue to hide deep in the bowels of the earth. Is it a metaphor, or is there more substance in it? Perhaps it is with these people we shall find the Legion of Darkness. Perhaps if we visit the kingdom of Kyrum, where I lived, we might learn the meaning of these words. Got a lead? No, I just thought we might learn something useful. What other knowledge have we which would intimate? Of course, a vacuum. I swear, sometimes the translation of this and the wording can just throw me through a fucking loop. Something about confronting my past, which probably means Melphis. Surely it could be none but he. Melphis, a long time it has been, brother. Now, you two. Anyway, the kingdom of Kyrum, what's it like? Well, climate is warm and there is a lot of water. A very good country. We don't need a weather report, kid. We need to find some leads, and we might as well start in the kingdom of Kyrum. The kingdom of Kyrum lies to the east of St. Helmion's. Come on, let's go. Keep in mind, we saw the length of the stairs earlier. It's a long climb up those stairs. Oops, wrong thing here. Darn it. You know what? Dinner was interrupted with the crew earlier, so. Eating here with all of you reminds me of when the priest suddenly showed up and snatched you. What a bunch of insolent louts. What was that ever a surprise? We did not even have a moment to say farewell. I was curious if I would ever see you again. As was I. I thought we might never again gather around a table like this. I am grateful that we can. Sure glad that we are still able to eat together. After you left, Elena, we sat here and tried to talk, but mostly we just stared at your empty chair. After missing you so much, it sure is a pleasure to be rejoined as a group again. When you left, the scene degenerated into a handful of boys fighting over just about everything. It is calming to have you back. Why, thank you. I'm so happy to hear you say that. I am very happy as we can have Lena with us at the dinner table again. Speaking of meals, Lena, is it true that all they fed you was bread and wine? Right? Then don't you fancy church types get anything better than that? I guess there was bread to be sure, but actually I was so nervous that I really don't remember what I ate. I could only eat with all those high-ranking church officials around me. I was so nervous, constantly worrying about my table manners, using my fork and knife correctly. I bet Alina couldn't remember what she had for dinner either, in classic Alina style. So what if I cannot remember what I ate that night? What is more important is that we are all gathered together tonight. I much prefer eating with all of you. I just hope we can continue being together. Anyway, it is great to have you back, Elena. In any case, it's good to be back together again. We can continue to run in a pack together until the end. Ha! Well, what do you say? Are you done? Thanks for the meal. Can't wait for the next one, eh, Elena? Reason why we did that there is because it's going to take a while, and at the very least I want to put us in a good position. So the question is, do we risk... the reason why we saved there, so I forget how long the road there is. No, it's probably gonna be a multi-layer road and stuff. Then you continue east in an easterly direction. So what do? We knocked out 2 achievements today. Redo party of 25. And then I see you. Cute. So the next achievement is actually we get to Kyrum. Gun show that's where that's at. This leads into adding Tio to the party. Tio replaces Roan. Read Valmar's Claw. Yeah, this comes before reprogrammed. Or you're fighting a TO clone. One or the other. I forget how that goes. Defeat Melphis. And these are all story related. And this is obviously grinding. So it's going to... So a lot of them are technically in order. It's gonna be interesting if we can actually get this one. But we do have certain things equipped. I just love the name of this achievement. Grab 24 nuts! Drink 100 potions. See, my question is it just potions? Or is it everything? And these two are finding specific items and things along the way. .38%. So if we continue attacking everything, we should be... No, we may not have... No, because we hit 3,000... When did we hit the 3,000... the 300 mark? We hit that yesterday. Probably going to have to find an area at some point where we can, like, run around and stuff. Either way... Either way. We've covered a good amount of the well. Our big goal here was obviously knocking out the Eyes of Almar. So our next destination is the Kingdom of Kyrum. So we probably might take our time hunt everything there. It's like I have to remember. It's like there has to be an open area where we can attack a bunch of enemies and do a lot of power leveling too. Because I've certainly made things quite interesting and focusing on just one mana egg, and as well as the adventure books. So we're kind of behind on unlocking powers and stuff, like individual moves. Anyway, let's see who's doing stuff. You know what?
Could it have been a dream?
Let's go drop in on Bonawasha. Who has new emotes. They're also playing Grandia II. And it looks like they are heading towards... Where are they heading? Oh, it looks they're actually heading to Mirrorview Village. So there we go. So we got that going for us. Tomorrow night we got Sea of Thieves or Smite, depending on Iceman's availability. Or so it's like one or the other. Grandia II will return on Thursday as we make our way to the city, Kingdom of Kyrum. Friday we got God of War, God Eater Resurrection, and then obviously Friday we got God Eater, and then Saturday we have a lot of Grandia because we'll be able to knock out a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of like plot stuff on Saturday stream. Then Sunday night we got Overwatch. And of course, Monday is Labor Day. Monday, we actually might start early on Monday because of the Labor Day holiday. We shall see. So with that all said, tighten your friendship bracelets, stay safe. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Get in there, Fred!